I am live, it says. Woohoo! Happy Saturday, people. How are you doing? Happy 4th of July for all of those out in America or who celebrate 4th of July. Don't have to be in America. Yeah, so happy 4th of July to those who celebrate it. Happy Saturday to the rest of us. Let me see. It has been a good week. Stressful, but good. Stressful, but good. Yes. My little dog's been naughty. She's pooping and peeing in the house, and she's not supposed to. Hey, Tracy, how's it going? Happy Saturday. Happy. You wouldn't believe what my husband found. My husband got me for my anniversary. I'm just waiting for a little bit more people, maybe if they'll show up or not. And then I will show everybody what my hubby got me for my anniversary because it's so cool. I've always wanted one. So how are you doing, Tracy? How's life? Life is good here. Stressful. It was a stressful week, but we got through it. Health related, stressful on my part, but I'm all clear. I'm good. Don't worry about me. I am good. Got the all clear Thursday. So yeah.
Okay, this one here's mine.
1 minute, because I don't know what he wants. Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hubby needed me for a minute. So, what's up? Let me see. This guy. No, I had a bit of a health scare, and it was only scary because it happened so quick. I was in for a routine test, and all of a sudden I was sent to specialists on another test, and boom. And there was no waiting. That was the thing that scared me. There was absolutely no waiting. Like, I didn't have to wait. They got me into the second specialist, so that's what kind of scared me. I was like, these things usually take a while. But no, I'm all clear. I'm all good. So, but yeah, let me see. We celebrated our 18th wedding anniversary on the 1st, celebrated our 19th hand fasting anniversary on the 30th of June. So it's been nice reminding ourselves why we did this in the first place. Oh yeah, we loved each other. Oh. I'm kidding. I still love my hubby. Thank you. It was a good day. It was a good couple of days. Because we were hand fasted a year and a day before we made it legal. Yeah. And I actually consider the hand fasting my anniversary because that's when we started living as man and wife. He moved to Saskatoon from Edmonton, and then a month later we got hand fasted. So yeah, that's how that went. But so we all know knitting machines. and how expensive they are. And I wanted one, but I've never wanted to really spend that much money on it because I don't know if I'd like it, right? So I couldn't justify buying myself a Centro. Wow. Look at what my honey found at a garage sale on Thursday in Saskatoon, because we were in Saskatoon on Thursday for medical. So here is the little 22 pin Centro. Works. All complete. Hang on, I'm just going to put that down there. Large 48 pin Centro. All complete. Works. This is the large 48 pin. I counted. And then, in case that wasn't enough, I just have to find a plug-in for this, a cord for this, and I have lots of cords being an IT tech. Here is an automatic cranker. So my honey found this at a garage sale. Guess how much he paid? You're gonna flip right out. $15 for all of it. Isn't that nuts? Isn't that insane? Oh my goodness. You have an Addy. Those are supposed to be better than the Centros, right? You see, I wanted one all this time because everybody went nuts on one. So I wanted one too, because, I'm a lemming sometimes. It's only sometimes. And I just couldn't justify spending that much money on a new one when I didn't even know if I would like it. I mean, how much fun is turning a crank? Seriously, how much fun is turning a crank? I don't know. I don't think it would be that fun. So I didn't want to buy a new one. But this, oh, I don't mind. If I don't like it and it sits or I have to sell it, I don't mind. $15? All three of those pieces? Yeah. He scored. So I really I kind of held the box on my lap on the way home and kind of held it. And I was just so happy. Yeah. He kept saying, so I did good? Yes, honey, you did awesome. So yeah. We got to see some friends on Thursday. We went out for lunch. After my appointment, we went for lunch. And then we left the city. But it was nice to have lunch with Jeff and Lois. It was lovely to see them again. They're my husband's best friends. Jeff was his best man at our wedding. So Lois is his lovely wife. So they're wonderful people. It was nice seeing them again. And yeah, so I got knitting machines. I haven't played with them yet. As you can probably tell, they were still in the box. I have not played with them yet. I have to watch a video on how to get started because I don't even know how to cast on or cast off or how to even use them. So I'm going to watch a couple of videos. I did notice there's a lot of videos online on YouTube on how to use an Addy or a Centro. So I'm going to watch some of those. I just haven't been in the mood to watch videos lately. The past couple of days. I've been actually since Thursday just trying to process through all the stress and all the angst that worrying caused. So, but it's so good having a clean bill of health, instead of having that ugly C word hanging over your head, to know that you're clear. It's good. It's good. But like I said, from Tuesday to Thursday, it was stressful. It was really, really, really stressful. Tuesday was when I got the call that they wanted to see me in Saskatoon, like ASAP. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? And hello, everybody out there. I see I have 5 people watching. Hello. Hello, lurkers. Come in. Come in. Or lurk. That's fine. We don't mind. We accept all. Hey, Makwa. How you doing? So yeah, clean bill of health. So since Thursday, I've just been, well, Thursday night we got home a little late, so I just kind of vegged. And then yesterday, I just vegged for the first half of the day. I just really didn't do much, even though it was, like gaming day, because Fridays are gaming days. But then I started working on a project I wanted to work on, and on my game. And it was down, it was start, what it is I created a new profile. I downloaded a whole bunch of new mods, and I started a new game with that profile. And so far it's working. So I'm really proud of that. It means I didn't screw up. And it's stable because I spent all night. I was up all night. I stayed up till like 11 o'clock this morning, 12 o'clock. I was up all night gaming because I was testing it, really. I was trying to test it and play it for as long, see how long it was stable. It was stable the whole time. I was so proud, so impressed that the build I created is working, and it's impressive. So that's what I was doing. And then noon came and I ate something. I just couldn't, after that, keep my eyes open. So puppies and I went down for a nap. No, I think it must have been later than 12. But I went down for a nap, was up at 5. Oh, yes. We have rain. Rain in periods of sun. It's sunny right now, but it was ucky for most of the day. It was ucky most of the yesterday. There's parts of Saskatchewan that are like underwater. Not under a drought now. Nope. But yeah, hey, pretty cool. I agree. So yeah. Let me see what else. I made a little short on our way to Saskatoon. And yeah, I'm kind of out of it. I'm tired. My brain is weary. Body wise, I'm still wide awake. But my brain is turning off, which is not a good feeling. Don't like it when my brain turns off. Don't like this heaviness I have in my brain. I'd say it's probably the joint I smoke, but no, it has nothing to do with that. Oh. So yeah, I have a 48 pin Centro, a 22 pin Centro, and the and automatic turner cranker for them from my hubby for our anniversary. It's so sweet. Of course, they're all secondhand. I don't care. Like I said, I've always wanted one, but I could not justify spending the amount of money they are new. I couldn't justify that when I don't even know if I'll like it. So I don't want to buy something and then have it sit in a closet because I used it once or twice and I don't want to. I was bored with it. I got to see what I can make. Because if I can make sweaters that'll fit us, I would love to knit a sweater or two. I'd love to make a blanket if I can. I know the little one's good for socks and leg warmers, and that's exactly what I'm going to use it for because I want to make some socks and I want to make some leg warmers. And it's good for scarves and things like that and toques. I've got there's a pattern online. It was looked like the hat was diamond pattern, and it was made on a Centro. And I want to do that. I want to learn how to do that. I think that was pretty cool. So, like I said, I was looking at some videos, but I was just looking at them. I wasn't watching any of them. I was just looking at the titles and stuff. Because I've just been really tired. Today, all I've done is game until I fell asleep and napped. And then I got up at 5 and I fed the puppies and I let them out and I made myself something to eat. And then I felt really ill. I'm still not necessarily feeling better, but I am feeling much better than I was because I felt like I was going to get sick. I really felt like I was going to upchuck. It was not a good feeling after I ate. Well, you're going to cut our grass tomorrow, honey? I thought you were going to go for water. Weather permitting? Yeah. Wait 5 minutes. It'll change. So, yeah, we've had a pretty busy 3 weeks. My son's graduation, and then our friend Victor's citizenship ceremony, and then my health scare there. Yeah. It's been pretty busy and stressful. But now I get to relax. Oh, you can't go for water until noon? Why? Because tomorrow's Sunday. That's right. Oh. That's a time from the time you wake up until noon, because God knows you're up early. So, yeah, I was up here all night last night, gaming away, gaming, drinking caffeine all night. Oh, excuse me. I had a blast. It was fun. But my character's only level 4. And I've died once. But that's okay. I've only died once. I think that's pretty darn good for such a low-level character. I'm on my own. I don't have a hireling with me, which usually I do. Usually, on my other playthroughs, I've had the character Kaiden join me, and he's just a massive tank, and he's awesome. He can beat anything. So I usually pick him up early in the game, and then he covers my back until I get, bigger in experience and everything. But I don't have him in this mod. I didn't install him, so it's just me running around the wilds of Skyrim, hoping nobody kills me. That's exactly what it feels like. You're hopping from tree to tree, crouching in the forest, because there's spiders and there's bears and there's wolves and there's trolls and there's dragons flying around. And you don't want any of them because you're only level 4. You've only got a wimpy little steel sword. Yeah. So you can bet your butt I'm going back to it after this. But I hope to not sleep. I mean, I hope to not stay up all night tonight. I don't think it's good for my head because my head just doesn't feel right. So I don't think it was good for me to stay up all night. But that's okay. I won't do it again till next weekend. I got my window open, but my curtains closed. There's a bit of a breeze coming in. I've got a fan on me. It's freaking hot in here. Stuffy hot. Stuffy warm. I just had to turn up my fan because it was hot. So I haven't been beading this week because I've been busy. I haven't been crocheting because I've been busy. And like I said, angsting. So now that it's all over with, now I can figure out if I want to play with my knitting or my beading or my crochet. Now I have a new hobby, knitting. And hubby said I wasn't allowed to have new hobbies. Oh, yeah. We don't have anything like that here. We go to Southie, which is 45 minutes south. And they have a co-op there, like a big co-op center kind of thing. Not a big one, but it's a gas station and a grocery store, and it sells water. So we go and we fill up our water every so often. Because can't drink the water here, even though they say it's safe. Because it's just far from not being safe due to the levels of arsenic. I'm sorry. But that's a little bit too close to too much arsenic. And you're telling me that it's safe to drink that. Over time, arsenic's not going to build up in my system and kill me. Dumb idiot government officials. So anyway, we bring in bottled water for ourselves and our puppies and our kitty. We don't let them drink the water either. Okay, they're not saying it's safe. They're saying it's drinkable. Oh, it's drinkable. It's liquid. It'll go down your throat. I wouldn't necessarily call it safe, but you can drink it. Oh, bureaucrats. So other than that, it has been a good week. Other than I bought a whole bunch of beads off of Temu. And they came in and I was so happy because I was getting all these cool colors and they're all the wrong size. They're not 11, they're 10. So they're a bit bigger. Exactly. So yeah, that's a bit of an issue. No, not drinkable, but you can use it for the toilet. Yes, that is exactly what it's used for. We use it to flush the toilet and wash our hands and wash our dishes. And that's it. We do not cook with it. We do not. I mean, I wash my dogs in it, and bathe in it. But I mean, every time I'm bathing in it, I'm aware I'm soaking in arsenic-laced water. So, hello, everybody. Everybody watching. I notice there's 8 of you out there. Hello. Happy Saturday night. I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful July 4th. For all of you out there who celebrate it, happy July 4th. Happy 4th of July. So, yeah, my husband bought me a Centro. a 48 pin, a 22 pin, and an automatic crank thing. In perfectly fine working order. Nothing wrong with any of them. Saturday. Yesterday, Saturday. What did I say? Yes, they ignored the engineers because they knew better. Those are the idiots that run this town. They knew better than paid professionals. Hence, we still don't have reverse osmosis. We're paying for it. Been paying for it now for over a year. Yep. And they can say, well, our bills went up. Well, yeah, because you keep messing up. You keep opening your mouth when you should keep it closed because you don't know what you're talking about. And every time you open your mouth, it costs money. Stop it. Urgh. See, you can't keep a secret in a small town. You just can't. Somebody talks, and somebody talked, and somebody talked, and somebody talked, and lo and behold, now we know. I know better because it was always done this way because, damn it, my family's lived here for 2 generations and it's always been done this way. And damn it, I'm going to do it this way too, no matter if it's wrong. That's the mentality, people. It is very sad. My family of farmers, or my adopted family of farmers, are actually kind of smart. They work with the land. With the land. It's a different way of farming. Yeah. Very little spraying. This guy over here, he relies on spraying every freaking year. I don't understand it. But anyway, how is everybody? Do you hear the bird song? I hear the bird song. The birdies are singing outside. They were quiet up until about 3 o'clock this morning, and then some bird woke up and woke them all up. And then they're all fluttering around and singing our song, and yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's put in paved roads before updating the water lines and sewer lines. Do you think maybe we should update that before we put a hard top on it? No, it'll be okay. It'll last forever. I think they drank the water untreated for too long. I do. Yeah, walked in to pay my water bill and put money on my taxes and pay off my taxes, which I did. Felt good. And my mayor was there, and it was like, I didn't like you before. Now I really don't like you. You, sir, are breathing the same air I am, and I find that is an affront. But he can't run again, so that's something. Ooh, I did something. Insane one. I sent my resume into my band. Because I was in a meeting. It was a band meeting, so everybody who can make it was either there in person or in Zoom. I was in Zoom or Microsoft Teams, whatever. And they're really struggling. The band was really struggling getting the electronics and technology to work right for them. And my chief says we need our own IT person. Well, my ears perk up because I am an IT person. I was for 15 plus years. As an IT person, I could be an IT person again. So that made me think I really wanted to do that. So I sent in my resume. This is huge because the last job I had to quit because I had a breakdown. Okay. So I was still trying to get my feet underneath me. And the job was really difficult to begin with. Every day was different, and I really needed something that was the same every day at that point in time. Yeah, it wasn't a good job for me. But my resume looks good for trying. Because I've worked for Syncrude Canada, I've worked for IBM Canada, I've worked for a town as executive admin assistant. I've worked, excuse me, Pepsi. And then I worked for the University of Saskatchewan. So those are all big names. And so my resume looks really good. Really good. And I'm somewhat of a unicorn in that I'm a mythical creature that shouldn't exist. I'm an IT person with a wonderful personality. There's not many of us, and I don't smoke cigarettes, and I don't drink coffee. No. I run on sarcasm and inappropriate thoughts. But heavy on the sarcasm. But yeah, I sent in my resume. If you're thinking of an IT person, here's my resume. Because I would love to help my band. Just, I would really like that. And yeah, okay. There might be a job at the end of that, but I can only try my best. And I feel really strongly about it. I feel really strongly about it. So I'm hopeful that I can be successful at it. They can't throw anything at me that I can't figure out or don't know already. Really. They're a native band that's just getting into technology, email, internet surfing, digital stuff. It's all fairly new. So I get that. I understand that. And I can work with that. And I would love to have the opportunity to bring them into the 21st century. I really would. Technology is not something to be scared of. It's a tool. And in the right hands, it's a good tool. In the wrong hands, well, we've all seen what evil can lurk on the internet these days, so no need to say that. But yeah, I don't necessarily agree with this bill that's going for our government that wants to You can't go online. You can't have an online presence unless you're a 16 or over. And I understand why. I agree with it partially. I think 16 is too old. I think we're coddling our kids too much. I think we need to educate them more on the dangers out there. And we need to do that as parents, not as schools. We need to do it ourselves, not wait for the schools to do it. Because schools don't necessarily know how to talk to your kids, but you do. But yeah, technology is here to stay. So you got to work with it or you're going to be left in the dust. My daddy taught me that. And he refused to be left in the dust. He kept himself on computers up until the day he died. So, me too, damn it. This computer here I'm sitting in front of is 9 years old, 10 years old. It was an awesome gaming computer when it was new. Awesome gaming computer. Now, it's okay. Games have come a long way in 10 years. And now my poor computer barely has the requirements for games that are coming out. Hey, Tracy. Oh, you go ahead and eat. I'm just yapping away. Oh, thank you, Makwa. Yeah, it's we celebrated 19 years hand fasting on June 30th and 18 years marriage on the 1st. So, yeah. We were hand fasted a year and a day before we got married. And I prefer that anniversary myself, but because that to me is the first one. I mean, high on a hilltop in a park, surrounded by bunnies, because there's lots of bunnies in that park, and our family and our friends who took part in our ritual. There was a storm coming in, and the skies were just, oh, there are so many colors in these dark clouds. There's gray and blue and purple and green. It was just right up top of our, it wasn't right up top, like it was a storm. But yeah, it was cool. You're watching fireworks and singers? Cool. Yeah, we got hand fasted June 30th. And then we got married July 1st, 2008. Yeah, I don't know if there will be any fireworks. I don't think there was any fireworks around here on the 1st. I didn't hear any, but it's hard to say. But I didn't hear any. It was cloudy that day anyway. It was overcast. So maybe somebody will have some fireworks tonight. It being the weekend and all. Ooh. So 39. I'm probably only going to stay on for another half hour just because I have a bit of a headache. I want to take a naproxen. You have had fireworks? Cool. I haven't had fireworks. Actually, I'm going to take it now. And I'll leave. with Coke, Pepsi. Oh, yeah. So I downloaded 74 mods and I managed to get them all working together and in the correct load order. And my new game, although only playing, like, I'm only level 4 right now, so I haven't been playing long, just today, is stable so far. So I'm really, 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 really hopeful. Because if it's stable, I might release it as a collection. Hey, Lisa's Crochet, how are you? Yes, happy belated Canada Day. What was I doing Canada Day? Oh, celebrating my anniversary. Yes. It was my 18th wedding anniversary on the 1st of July. 18 years of wedded bliss. You hear that, honey? Wedded bliss. Gotta tell him he's been happily married every so often, because he might forget. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we got fireworks every year. Excuse me. I got the burpees because of the pops, but I need to drink some sugar and caffeine. So, are we flooded out? No, actually. Well, my basement is, just because the water table seeps up through my basement. So my basement isn't underwater, but is damp and wet. We have the sump pump going all the time. If we didn't, it would be underwater. Yes. We didn't get as much rain as other parts of around us got. So yay. But yeah, we were in a drought situation. We've been in South Saskatchewan has been in a drought for a number of years, a mild drought. Can honestly say that's not the case anymore. No, we have an abundance of water now. Yes. No, we're lucky where we are. Like, yes, our basement's damp, but our basement is unfinished anyway. It's just concrete. And it's damp because they didn't build it right when they built it. So the dampness seeps up through the water. The water table's really high right now, and our basement is lower. It doesn't work. No, I think we have a well, not that we use it for water. We have a sump pump and we have it tied into the sewer line right now, and it's just taking care of the excess water. Yeah. But I mean, hey, it could be a lot worse. I've seen some videos and people are just, there's people out there that are just swamped, so I'm thankful that that didn't happen here. I just lost a sticker. My NVIDIA sticker finally bit the dust, folks. Look at that. That was my NVIDIA. That's the type of video card I have in here. and NVIDIA, which are really good video cards. I prefer NVIDIA over AMD. Just saying. And if you know what those are, good for you. And if you don't worry about it. It's okay. It's just a video card. Just a video card. So my hearing aids are dead. They died on me last night. And because the charger is in the bedroom and hubby was asleep, I didn't want to wake him up because he would wake up if I went in there on tippy toe quietly and plugged these into their charger. He would wake up, so I didn't want to do that. So I took them off, turned them off, and I left them here. And I forgot to take them down to the charger earlier, so I'm deaf. I'm not listening too well. Because it's amazing how much sound I miss when I take them out. And I don't notice it until I take them out. Because when I first put them in, it's just, that's what I hear. And that's just the sound of silence. There's a shh all the time. Now I don't have that in my ears. It's actually quite nice. You just got your power back? Oh no, Lisa, I hope everything's okay with you. From Canada Day. Oh my goodness, that was a long time. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you and your family are okay. I know what it's like to lose power. Curtis, when we were in La Ronge and we lost power for 2 days, that was in the dead of winter. We had a wood burning stove, folks. It was okay. We just, slept downstairs around the wood burning stove. No, we didn't. We just had the wood burning stove turning on, and we used it to make coffee, and I used it to make tea. I have a cute little cast iron kettle that I used. So I got a kick out of it, making breakfast or supper on the stove in the basement. It was cool. So when we moved from there, we made sure we brought our stove with us. So it's in the shed out back. We have a cast iron wood burning stove. Oh, no. Did you start fire in the oven? Because seriously, I've seen people do that. On the reserve, but still. That's when you bring in one of those metal oil drums and you fill it full of garbage and you light it in your kitchen and you keep warm. No. But seriously, that's what you needed. You needed a big oil drum. And then fill it full of paper and junk and all that, and then just light it on fire. And like those homeless people do, well, just put it in your kitchen. It'll warm up the whole place. No, I thought it was a good idea. Of course, I am insane, according to my husband. Nah, but what does he know? He's male. Hopefully he's not watching, because otherwise I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, well, there's that. I didn't think of that. I was just thinking of staying warm. That's when all of your crochet comes in handy, because you wrap up in all those blankets you make. Mm-hmm. Or if you don't make them, start making blankets. Oh, hi, honey. I love you. I didn't do nothing. So I had my teen burger, got that out of the way when we stopped for lunch in Saskatoon on Thursday with our friends Jeff and Lois. We went to A&W because this is the same A&W that Jeff worked at, that my husband worked at, and they used to hang around there when they were kids. And I just thought, it's A&W. Let's go to A&W on 8th Street. So yeah, we had a good visit. My dogs came in because they're service dogs. Well, Gus is, and little poopster there. She has a cute little harness that says "in training," emotional support in training, and I just sneak her in, and you don't even know she's there. She doesn't do anything but hide underneath my chair or Sean's chair. It doesn't matter. Just one of our chairs. Just somebody sit and hide me. Oh, you never worked at that one? Okay, he never worked at the one on 8th Street. He worked at the one on 22nd, though. I know that much. So he always goes in, he orders an animal burger. I like my teen burger, no veggies. I don't want lettuce. I don't want tomato. I don't want onions. And I don't want pickles. I want all that stuff gone. I want all the sauces. And I want the bacon. And I want the cheese. And I want the meat. Like, come on. I want all the good stuff. But not the vegetables. No. And then he bought me Jeff bought us onion rings. Onion rings. They were a bit of a disappointment, though. They weren't very spicy. They were sweet, though. They were good, but they just weren't very spicy. Very hot. Right out of deep fryer, you could tell. Yep. Really? That was a long time ago, Lisa. You're dating yourself there. No. No, back in Fort McMurray, they still had that A&W when I was a kid, up until I was 10, 11. And then they tore down the drive-in and they made it into an actual restaurant with a drive-through. It's just not the same as the rollerblades and eating out of your window with the window trays. It's just not the same. I remember going into that place, and after the pet store closed, Mom and Dad retired. Dad would talk her into A&W, so they'd drive into A&W and we'd park the van. And we kids got our meal and they got their meals, and we got to sit there and eat. And Dad loved his chubby chicken. Yeah, good memories. Good memories. Even though I have flashbacks of the pet store. Yeah. People don't realize I really did grow up in a pet store. I really did. It was hell. And it was. And I have a lot of good memories, but I have a lot of bad ones too. And a lot of memories that I just don't remember. So it's a lot of things that are just a blur, which is sad, but happens. But yeah, I think I'm going to go here in about 5 minutes. I got a bit of a headache and it's really hot in here. So I want to open the window, open the door, let my puppies get some water. Not that you can hear them, but they're panting. It's quite warm in here. And there's no freaking wind outside at all. Otherwise, I'd open the ends of my curtain, keep the center so the sun doesn't come in, but open up the ends. But there's no wind. There's no wind coming in, and it's like, oh, it's like 27 in here. Okay, it's 24 out there, but it's like 27 in here. It's stinking hot. Ugh. But yeah, I got, for those of you just coming, I got a 48 pin Centro. I received a 22 pin Centro. And the automatic cranker 4 said Centros. From my husband for our anniversary. He went garage sailing without me while I was in my last medical appointment on Thursday. And he saw it. And he bought it for me. And he paid only $15 for all 3 pieces. $15. Wow. So I'm very blessed because I always wanted one, but I couldn't justify spending a lot of money for a new one if I don't like the craft. And I don't know if I like the craft. Sitting there and cranking seems a little bit boring to me, but we'll try it. Maybe I'll like it. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Yes, I am. I'm very blessed. I'm very lucky. My hubby didn't have to buy it for me, but he thought of me. And he knew I always wanted one. I sat on the way home with Dad in my lap for a little bit, and all I did was hug the box with a big smile on my face. I was so happy. And he kept saying, did I do good? Did I do good? Yes, yes, yes. You did awesome. Jump and drive. Yeah. So I'm really happy. He got himself something too, and I haven't actually seen it yet. But it's out in the shed, I think he said. A shop light, floor shop light. So halogen. I think he said halogen shop lights on a stand. So good for him. Oh. It's one of those days you just want to take off your clothes. Like this is even blowing warm water. I mean warm air. It's not cooling me off. I'm looking around seeing if there's anything else I can show you guys, but no. That's my big news. I got a 48 pin Centro and a 22 pin Centro and the automatic crank turner thing. I just need to find a power cord for it. And that's not going to be that hard. I have lots of power cords. I just got to find them. Literally, I have a box of cords, all different cords, because I never throw out cords. Never. You never know. It's the IT geek in me. I can't help it. You never know when you're going to need it. True story. Oh. Sorry, sweating. Ooh. Oh, I hear my hubby in the hallway. Don't know if he's coming up or going down. My dog is grunting. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello. Oh, this doesn't make my voice go weird. That's really sad. Okay, it's been an hour. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go because my dogs are hot. And it's really hot in here. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. Great weekend. Thank you for coming out and saying hi. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me and checking out my Centros, my anniversary gift from my hubby, who's awesome. I'm such a lucky woman. So you guys have a wonderful weekend, a great week. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next weekend. I'll see you next Saturday, okay? Bye.